Well, it's a big day for us as we continue just kind of our plan of preparation. It's a tough day. These guys coming off a tough practice yesterday, and this is really our first true full scrimmage where we just let them play and see how some of these guys respond. Just like in all scrimmages, when you're going to hear from me, there's good and there's bad, because when there's really good plays on offense, there's really bad plays on defense. So it's a kind of a mixed bag. There were a lot of positives. Really, great to see Sean and the chemistry that I see developing with the receivers. First of all, Mike Williams, Deion Kane, and Artavis and Ray. Those four guys have been exceptional, and Travion's right there, nipping at the heels of that group. Really proud of him. And, Renfro, we all know he's a good player. He's been out the last few days, just strained his hamstring. Probably could have gone today, but really, but really good to see some guys make some plays. Deshaun's just right out of the gate made some huge plays. We challenged all the other quarterbacks, and it's a really competitive situation between Nick and Kelly right now. Both of those guys are so much better from where they were this time last year, and I'm really proud of Kelly. He seems like the last few days he's really just kind of settled into who he is and playing his game, and he's really he's pulled the trigger and on some throws that I hadn't really seen him, where he's just a little more tentative the first part of camp. He's had a nice day. And then Nick is he's just a steady guy, man. He just knows what he's doing. He makes some nice throws. Had some really nice throws today, and both those guys are very encouraged. And then 6 and 10, Tucker and Zarek are both, improving. Best Tucker's ever been. He's really, he didn't even have a chance last year. He missed all the camp, really all the season. He's competing, and then Zarek has got a lot on him, but is certainly improving. Pleased with our backs. Wayne has been he's been as good a guy as we've had in camp, and his effort is tremendous. His drive every single day is an inspiration to his teammates, and I feel great about him. And those other backs all did some good things. Choice had a 65-yard touchdown run on a 3rd and 1, busted through. It's good to see him have a good day today. He's still a guy that, in the pass pro game, he's got to be a little more complete. Fuller, he's got explosive power and great vision. He's a tough guy to tackle. He's got speed to go with it. He's excellent in the passing game. Maybe our best pass protector in Gallman. But he put the ball on the ground. Ball got ripped out. We were fortunate to get it back down in the red zone, and that's something that can't happen. And Feaster right now, he just doesn't play fast enough. I mean, we all know this guy is an absolute jet, and he's a finesse player right now. And we'll get that out of him, because he's got a gear that not many people have, but he runs in 4th gear, and we know he's got that 5th gear, and so we got to get him to cut it loose a little bit more. He'll make some 20-yard runs that ought to be 50-yard runs. I'm excited about what he's got the potential to do in the kickoff return game, which we looked at with him today. And he had a chance to make a nice return and gets tackled from behind. That shouldn't happen. He's just kind of a cruiser right now. Doesn't really know how to cut it loose like he needs to. But he'll figure that out. But man, we're really talented young man. And then Tyshawn Dye had some nice plays today. So all of our backs doing some good things. We did have 2 screw-ups coming off the sideline today. That was probably my biggest disappointment with the offense, was the procedural issues right off the sideline, which is incredibly disappointing. And then we had 1 turnover, and then we had another ball come out. But again, first group, I think we got a group that's getting closer to being ready to play. Defensively, really just right now we got to find another corner. Just right now we just got talented guys, but we need productive players. There's a difference between being a talented guy and a productive player. Big difference. And we came right out of the gate and challenged, our young corners, and they didn't hold up. So better to be exposed and learn now than 3 weeks from now. So that's why you practice, and you're trying to challenge these guys so that we can see where right now what we got work to do, and right now we got to find another corner. That will be consistent and play the technique and the fundamentals of the position. You got the first couple of drives. I thought our first defense really played pretty well. 10 guys, but we get one guy giving up big plays. So we've got to get that corrected, and it's just a matter of really just being focused and because they're not even competitive plays. It's one thing if somebody makes a competitive play. It's another thing when you're just not disciplined with your technique and your eyes and your fundamentals. So that's the biggest disappointment that I saw defensively, and I saw a couple of guys that I'm counting on not give the effort that they need to give. That's expected, and it's very disappointing to see that. But some good sacks, some good pressures, some good tackles, a lot of good plays defensively. But I thought we gave into it a little bit today, and then I thought the big plays that we gave up at corner were, just kind of set the tempo for everything else going on. And in the special teams, we worked a lot of different facets with coverage, returns, looking at really evaluating both sides. So we got a lot of tape to watch because we're really trying to hone in on who our starting personnel is going to be. Everybody's kind of split right now. I thought Hugo kicked exceptionally well. His kickoffs were very good. Deep in the end zone. Really excited about what I've seen out of him from fall camp from a kickoff standpoint. He worked really hard. I think he was 6 of 6 or 7 of 7 on field goals. So he had a big day. Good to see that from him. Teasdale missed a couple. He's had a great camp, and has been very consistent all throughout camp. So I feel very good with him. Right now, we've got to find out who that backup punter is. Other than Renfro. I know Renfro can do it, but we got some very capable guys. Batson and King and Spires are 3 really capable guys. They've got the potential to be good punters. They're just all 3 inconsistent right now. So we got a little battle going on right now, and continuing to put them in some situations. I thought Ray showed some really good things in the return game today. Trying to look at a lot of guys comfortable with Artavis. Really want to challenge Ray. He showed some explosiveness. Cornell is a guy that we're trying to look at as well. We really want to get some reps from Renfro, but he was out. So, again, a mixed bag, a lot of good things that we can learn from. So big tape. Guys will, come in tomorrow. We've got former players here, so we're going to have a big barbecue with them. And players will have the evening off. This will be really their first break in 2 weeks. So they'll have a little break tonight. Come back tomorrow. We'll watch all this tape and see if we can push forward and get better from it.